I shop at Goodwill for name brand clothes at bargain prices. Coach, $30.
I shop at Goodwill for one-of-a-kind finds. It's great for decorating on a budget.
I shop at Goodwill because every dollar spent here puts 7 Nevadans to work.
And because we're a nonprofit, there's no sales tax.
So shop.
Shop. It's so good to shop.
Shop and donate today. Pahrumps Goodwill is located in the former Ace Hardware building.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by RV Superstore. We do what other dealers won't. Provide a 3-month warranty on all used travel trailers and motorhomes, 2000 and newer. Call 775-727-7600 today. News is also brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Tonight on News 46, a ribbon cutting is held at a fitness center. A local veteran tosses his hat in the ring, and get ready to experience Mars Fest. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, March 27th, 2014. I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46. Well, 1 in 68 U.S. children has an autism spectrum disorder, a 30% increase from 1 in 88 2 years ago. This newest estimate is based on the Center for Disease Control's evaluation of health and educational records of all 8-year-old children in 11 states. Children with autism continue to be overwhelmingly male. The CDC estimates 1 in 42 boys has autism, 4.5 times as many as girls. 1 in 189. The largest increase was seen in children who have average or above average intellectual ability. A ribbon cutting was held today at Anytime Fitness. After the ribbon cutting, we caught up with the new owners.
I'd like to welcome everybody today to our recent ribbon cutting of our newest member, Anytime Fitness. We're super excited to have them here. We have the new owners here, Bones and Greg Kuderman. So at this time, Greg, you're going to go ahead and cut the ribbon.
First try. We have 4 other franchises up in Northern Nevada. We recently acquired this one, and we're looking at another one in Henderson.
And so you had a ribbon cutting today. Tell me about that. What's that mean to you guys?
It means great things. It means the start of a new gym. It's an older gym, but we remodeled it, brought on new equipment, and so it's going to be brand new to our customers and our future customers.
Anytime Fitness is a well-known name. Tell me a little bit about Anytime Fitness.
Well, Anytime Fitness is a 24-hour access facility. With our facility here in Pahrump, when you join, you can use any of our locations worldwide. The great thing about Anytime Fitness is a little bit smaller facility as well, so you get a little bit more personalization than you would in the big box gyms. Our operating hours here are Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and you can reach us at 751-9600.
Is there some deals going on right now for the membership?
Absolutely. We've got an open house special going on with 2 months for free for members that are getting started on new membership.
Any package deals, like for a family or pairs?
Absolutely. We offer a lot of discounts for not only for families and for couples, but with different organizations and people that work for the state, for the city, and different companies throughout town.
What will people see differently inside this gym besides new equipment, Bones, that maybe if they were a member before that they might want to pay attention to?
You're going to see new staff, brighter colors, refurbished equipment, just a healthier atmosphere, a lot more friendlier atmosphere. We try to make it as fun and exciting for the member as possible.
All right, and congratulations once again on you guys' ribbon cutting. If people want to find out more, they can, of course, give you a phone call.
give us a phone call at 751-9600 or hit us up on anytimepahrump.com.
A conservative group with ties to former Vice President Dick Cheney has agreed to pay a $40,000 civil penalty and disclosed the source of funds used in 2010 ad campaign supporting Brian Sandoval in his inaugural bid for governor. The settlement ends a 4-year legal battle between Democratic Nevada Secretary of State Ross Miller and Alliance for America's Future, a Virginia-based nonprofit. Reports filed with Secretary of State's office list one donation of $230,000 from the Republican governor's Public Policy Committee. All of that was paid to Crossroads Media for the campaign ad. Miller sued the alliance in 2010 for running ads spotlighting Sandoval in his gubernatorial bid without registering as a political action committee in Nevada. And paralegal and veteran Bob Pillington is campaigning to be the Nye County Public Administrator.
Just want to take the Nye County Public Administrator's office and get it above reproach. Right now, based on the newspaper articles and some other things that have happened, complaints, there's just a lot of things going on that I think I can fix if I was the Nye County Public Administrator.
You yourself own a business right here in town. Tell me a little bit about what that business or how it can help your campaign for or holding this position.
Right. Well, actually, my business probably makes me the best qualified candidate because I own my paralegal. And since 2006, when we moved here in August, we've helped over 5,000 people do their thing. But my claim to fame with the Nye County Public Administrator's Office is between 2006 and 2010. I did all of their paperwork. I helped them set up all of their documents. I helped them set up their information gathering program and assisted them in several estates to be able to get information, get property and appraise it and make sure that the people get it.
What's some of the biggest complaints that you hear about the Public Administrator's Office?
The biggest complaint is that they go in unsupervised and they pretty much do what they want. Another complaint is that I personally was involved with a state that was worth about $750,000. I had helped this lady set up her estate plan. No probate should have ever been done, yet at the end of the day, a couple of 3 Nye County public administrators were able to scarf $15,000 off of this estate when this entire estate should have went to the Best Friends Animal Society.
Tell me what organizational skills, contacting family members, next of kin, and things like that have to do with the public administrators and how important that is in this job.
The sole purpose of the public administrator is to preserve the estate until the next of kin can be contacted.
Well, folks, keep it here because we're going to have more local news for you after this break.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Albertsons. You're in for something fresh.
Welcome back to News 46. Well, this weekend is the 3rd annual Mars Fest. The goal of Mars Fest is to elevate public awareness about planetary analog research taking place on Earth and its associated mission in space.
Well, it's very cool because many things are going to happen. First of all, we will have on Friday night, starting at 7 p.m., a welcome from the superintendent from the park. She's been very excited about this. And then will be followed up by welcome from NASA Ames and SETI Institute. I might be that person providing the welcome, or maybe our center director will send a message from NASA Ames Research Center. Yeah. And then there will be a keynote speaker from Chris McKay talking about search for life on other planets. And then on Saturday, there will be set of field trips led by other NASA scientists to Badwater and to Mars Hills or other analog places like sand dunes. Those sites have been picked up because we do believe they have a lot of features in common to planetary surface, in particular to Mars. So we want to just bring people to the closest possible analog site that are available to us. And then there will be an afternoon sections. The afternoon sections very, very interesting because scientists comes for talking to a family friend-oriented public, as well as everybody, about issues such as the Curiosity rover, the NASA Mars Science Laboratory rover that now is roving on Mars looking for life. And there will be also other speakers talking, updating about the Curiosity hour. The special hours they were putting together with just Mars Science Laboratory scientists and engineers and educators coming for delivering to the public and sharing with the public the fresher news.
So when will this be held?
Everything is running on the last weekend of March.
The last weekend of March. So everybody come on down. Do they have to reserve ahead of time, or do they need to make a phone call to get there, or is there a place to meet, or what?
This is a free event so far, so no tickets, but everyone wanted to stay in the park must reserve their own campground or having other option for lodging. Well, there is an internet. If anybody wants just to type Mars Fest 2014 SETI and NASA keywords on Google, and they would get a lot of links.
Former Assemblywoman and Nevada State Senator Barbara Sagavsky is campaigning for the seat of Nevada Secretary of State.
I'm a 40-year resident of Nevada. My husband and I have been married for 34 years. We have 2 children and 5 grandkids. We are convenience store owners for 13 years, and this is my 18th year as being a public service. I've been in the Assembly and the Senate, and I believe that my experience is what will make a great Secretary of State.
Are you holding a political seat right now?
Yes, I'm a state senator until the end of this year, and this is my 18th year.
Why did you decide that you wanted to move on?
Well, we have term limits in Nevada, and so I served 3 terms in the Assembly, and then I have my 3 4-year terms, which is 12 years in the Senate, and all the constitutional offices are up. And for me, the Secretary of State was a great finale for my political career to go into the Secretary of State. So I feel really confident that my experience as a business leader, my experience as a legislator, and my experience as a chair of legislative operations and elections will really guide me and help me to be a successful Secretary of State.
So tell me some of the things that you would like to change or just continue with if you're elected.
One of the things that I'm really noted for is my working with others. And all of the clerks and the voter registers in the state know that I work with them, I talk to them, and they want to be a part of anything that comes in. They want to be able to have input and explain why something could work, couldn't work. That is very, very important to them. Also, I have the business experience, so I know what's good for businesses, what can be harmful, and right now we need to attract as many businesses as we can to the state of Nevada. We need to make sure that we have a fair and equitable and reasonable rates for business license, fees, any of those things that could distract businesses from wanting to come here. We have to be competitive with the other states.
What's some of the things that the Secretary of State's office does for the state of Nevada?
Oh, well, one of the wonderful things that I'd be able to do is be on the Economic Forum, and that would be to help promote and get businesses to come here so that we can create jobs for Nevada. That's extremely important.
All right, folks, we'll keep it here because we're going to have more local news for you after these messages.